All right, guys, Toilet Series just finished up, and I had to get the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Wyatt Frankens to come in and tell us what's been going on.
Yeah, man. Second place yet again. All right, man. Starting with the scope bait. So the Toyota Series, as many of you know, we're only allowed to use scope for 3 hours per day. You get to choose your time. And when I was utilizing my forward-facing sonar, I really leaned on the 6-inch Shindo, and the 5-inch and the 6-inch. Tactile has a huge variety of those in the stock right now, with all the best colors, right? So I was using your typical shad colors. One of my favorites is the Ghost Pro Shad, but they have a huge selection of minnow baits up here as well, man, from little ones from 3 inches all the way up to big ones to 8 inches. So be sure to go come check those out.
All right, like you said, that was our forward-facing period. Now that period's over. So now what do we do, Wyatt?
We get to fish like a man. So the Duke 65 in Rambo Red. I was also throwing a gold reactor color as well. You know, that wind, when the wind would kick up, it would stain that water up just a little bit. And that's when that gold color really came into play. And when I tell you they were in the dirt, I mean, they were like shallow, and schools of them. You know, they would move a lot, which was crazy. I had 2 or 3 shallow, I mean, they were literally schools. And every day they would kind of move around, and you kind of have to relocate them, having to really watch with your eyes, looking for the white birds diving, looking for a shad flickering, looking for a small blow up here or there. And man, when you connected with them, it was literally like power pole down and catch them till you can't. Bunch of bucks, but definitely some good females mixed in. You kind of just had to weed through them. My other bait was I was going to say I got the PD10 here from 6 Cents, but it was really a little bit of mix of all the pressure series, all the way from the 7, the 10, the 14, just depending on the depth range I wanted to target. That's, without scope, I was starting to target some of them drains, some of the hard spots leading into some of these spawning places, just old school, follow the contour on your map, and put your head down and go to cranking, just like we used to. So that was my really and truly, out of the 15 fish I weighed in the Toyota Series event, I want to say that maybe 4 out of those 15 came with scope. The rest of them came power fishing up shallow, just like I love to do. It felt really good. Felt really strong going into the event doing that. And now we've got the Bassmaster Open. So they get to utilize their forward-facing sonar the entire time. They are starting their event, I believe, on Thursday. I expect to see some big things. We had some fish moving in the right direction in our event, and we were just a little bit behind. But I really expect these guys, with the level of talent we've got out here this week, to really bust this thing wide open. I mean, I think we're going to see some true Rayburn mega bags. We didn't get to see a 30-pound bag in our event. I do expect to see it in this one, and I'm excited for it.